Good evening, everyone. This is Cricket Lot, and I'll let everyone else introduce themselves. I'm a Young Living Gold right now and working my way back to Platinum. And I've been in Young Living since August 2008, so just a little bit over 10 years, and love every product I've ever tried. Some of the smells are not my favorite, but I still use them. So even though I don't care for the smell, because they work. They work. So, so that person hung up. So, okay. So Jamie, do you want to go next?
Hello, my name is Jamie Corsinetti. I've been with Young Living, I've got to find out. I always say about 5 years because I don't really know when I started. I don't remember. But I started real small just for myself and my family, and grew from there because I couldn't help but share the oils with my friends and family. My favorite thing about Young Living these days is the supplements. I use the oils and the cleaning products and the personal care products for years. And then I kind of dove into the supplements about a year ago and have become super passionate about those. And so that's my kind of favorite thing right now about Young Living.
Awesome.
Of course, I love all of it, but yeah, that's my favorite right now.
Cool. So you joined December 2013.
Thank you.
December 26th, the day after Christmas?
Probably. And then I ordered the kit. I ordered the Thieves Essential Rewards kit, and it also auto shipped to me on January 3rd. So within like a week's time, I had 3 shipments from Young Living.
Oh my gosh, wow.
But I stayed on Essential Rewards ever since. I never got off of it. I was tempted to in the very beginning, and I'm so glad I didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been on it ever since.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So Barb?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, hello. My name's Barbara Smith. I've been with Young Living, I think approximately 7 years. And like Jamie, I am jumping into the supplements now. And I find that they're on my monthly order because I use them every day. Vitamin C, the B's, Ninja Red. So yeah. And Valor and Panaway were my reasons why. They took care of a big need back then. So I just jumped in and tried everything that came in my kit, and very happy that I did.
Cool. Good job. And Leanne, can you chime in right now?
I think so. All right. So my name is Leanne, and I have been with Young Living, my kids are 8, so probably 7 years. They were definitely the reason that I started, and it was all about the Thieves. I am absolutely 100% all about Thieves, and since then I've grown into using almost every oil and lots of supplements on a daily basis.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so we have a lot of experience here on this call, so we're going to attempt to what's the word I want? Share with you appropriately. Can't think of the word. What's the word I want?
Compliantly.
Yes, thank you. Compliantly. Jeez Louise, I need to get my mind wise back out. So, first of all, the way we started last time was to make sure that you know when you open your box, and I don't have a box with me, so I can't show you. We had people that had a box with them. But you open the main part of the box, and you see the oils there. Oh, Jamie, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. So you open the main part of the box, and there are the oils. And up there on that flap, there are a bunch of educational materials. So be sure to not miss those. And then pull those oils out. And there's stuff underneath of there. There's a little ribbon to pull it up. and pull up that little flap. And look at it, fun stuff is down in there. So make sure you find that. There's a sample of Thieves household cleaner. That container, if you put that in a 30-ounce spray bottle, that whole sleeve there, they call them a sachet, put that whole sleeve in a 30-ounce spray bottle and fill it the rest of the way with water. That will clean anything in your house. Clean your floors, clean your stools, clean your walls. I just, we're getting a new stove tomorrow. We just moved the stove out. That was awful. Sprayed it, wiped it right down, no problem. Stuff, you know, drips in those cracks between the counter and the stove. And then there's 2 sachets of Ningxia Red. That is our whole body nutrient infusion. It supports every system in your body. It tastes good. Don't be afraid to try it. There is a roller ball cap. So when it's on, it looks like this. Roller ball and a cap. So you pop off the dripper cap on a regular bottle, and then I'll show you how to take this roller ball off. You just wedge the cap on the roller ball, and then it just pops off. And to put it on, you just set it down in there. You don't have to push it in or anything, just set it in, and then push on the cap until it engages the threads, and then just screw it down and it'll pop that right into place. So just double check it to make sure. And then you have a roller ball so you can rub it on however you choose to. I chose to put mine on Stress Away. That's one of the oil that's also in that bottom part. There's some sample bottles for you to share with other people, so you can put 5 to 10 drops in there. And then there's some cards that you can, are they still have the oil? Oh, you don't open it. Don't open it, Jamie. You'll want to give that to somebody.
It's okay. They just slip right out.
Oh, okay.
So they have love it, share, repeat, and then it shows like frankincense.
So if you're sharing frankincense, there's a little hole there, and you put the bottle up in the hole, the little sample bottle, and then screw the cap on, and it'll hold it into the card. And then the person you're sharing with will know how to use the oil that you're sharing with them. So
frankincense, lavender, canaway, peppermint, and Thieves.
Yeah. So great. Thank you. Okay, so Stress Away. Stress Away is labeled, I believe, for consumption. So you can drop this under your tongue if you're really stressed. You can put it in some water and sip it. It's lime and vanilla extract, and then some other oils are in here. Copaiba is a good one for the name Stress Away. And then there's a roll-on that's labeled for topical. So I'm going to show you some other bottles that are white that are Vitality. Yeah, all the bottles that are white are called Vitality oils, and those are labeled for consumption or ingestion. The colored ones, the solid color, are labeled for topical, but you may know that Young Living is does not do anything different for distilling between one oil or the other. So if you have a solid bottle and you know it also comes in a white bottle, then you could ingest this oil without concern, because they're the same oil. They don't make a different oil for consumption versus application. That's the cool thing about Young Living. They're all seed to seal process. Anybody want to say anything about that so far? about.
I would probably just comment.
Go ahead.
No, just real quick on why they do that. It's just a regulation thing.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
I always tell people the same thing as you find coconut oil in the cooking aisle and coconut oil in the beauty aisle when you go to the store. And they're the same product in both jars. They're just labeled differently for regulation's sake, not because there's anything different in the jars or in the bottles.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. I found a really good thing in the virtual office that you can look up in the education area about using oils, and it explains ingesting versus topical. So for the FDA thinks, you know, if you're saying it's topical, it's like a cosmetic, or it's a, you know, it's a lotion or something like that. And so you can't ingest those kind of things. So they think if we label it topical, you can't ingest it, because that doesn't make any sense to them. So okay, so let's go through the oils here. Let's start with lavender. No, that's Thieves. They look so similar. Lavender. So I know y'all know a lot about lavender. It's relaxing, calming. It's also great for the skin. So you can put it on anything that happens on your skin. This one is labeled for ingestion. And so ingestion will support a healthy allergy response. It will support relaxation internally. So it's a great all-around oil. They call it the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. Anybody want to give any personal testimonies? No? Okay. So here's where I like to show you the best way to get the oil out of the bottle. See that big giant hole in the center? That is not where the oil comes out. There's a little tiny hole somewhere around that big giant hole, and your job is to find that hole. That's where it comes out. So if you put your hand up like this and then roll, see how it's dripping out? You'll find where that hole is very easily. And then you can just rub it on your two hands and then rub it on yourself. So that's the best way to find it. The topical oils, you can put in some Epsom salts or baking soda and throw it in your bathtub and soak in it. You can rub them on your feet. You can rub them in your belly button. You can put them on your shoulders, on the top of your head. We'll talk about a couple places for that. And you saw me put Stress Away on my wrists. That's a good place for them. So, you know, sometimes you just hold an oil and just think about, where should I apply this? And the answer comes to you. So, okay, so if lavender is the mother of all essential oils, peppermint is Papa, Daddy Bear. And peppermint is great for supporting a healthy digestive system. So if you put it in your water while you're eating, you can sip it while you're eating and promote healthy digestion. You can rub it on your belly for digestion. It's also great for cooling. So rub that on a hot day on your shoulders or your belly. It'll cool you down. Back of your neck especially. Do not take a bath in peppermint in the wintertime. You will come out of the bathtub freezing. So do not take peppermint in the wintertime in the bathtub. And it's just great to make your water taste good, so you drink more water. So it also helps you be revved up, pepped up, so energizing and just it helps you keep going. I like to put it in the car when we're going on long trips. Put it in the Kleenex in the vent and let it diffuse in the car if you don't have a car diffuser. Anybody else have a favorite?
Yeah, I had a member who got her husband hooked on oils, got him transformed into an oil user because of the peppermint oil, because before he worked out, he would just take a couple drops, and I don't know if he rubbed it on his legs or what he did. And he found that his workouts were much more fantastic. So
Yeah.
it's a good oil to get your husband to buy in too if he works out.
Exactly. Perfect. Barb, you got any stories for peppermint?
No, I don't use a lot of peppermint for some reason.
Okay, that's all right.
But I have used it with Panaway. And yeah, it does heighten the effects of the Panaway when I put it on top.
Yeah. So let's talk about Panaway right now.
Oh.
Panaway is really more of a topical oil, and it is for those muscles that are overworked and stressed out. It's especially my go-to in the spring when I've been working in the yard for the first time and my muscles are saying, what are you thinking? You know, you just rub these on, or throw this in the bathtub with some Epsom salts, that magnesium in the Epsom salt, and then the oils in the Panaway. That's the bomb. That does it for you. Yeah. So, try it on anything, you know, knees or elbows or hands, anything like that. Anybody else have a Panaway story? Okay, moving on to Thieves. Thieves is supportive of a healthy immune system, especially when you ingest it. But if you have the topical, you can rub it on your feet. You can rub it on your chest. It's a very hot oil. It's got cinnamon and clove in it. Think about sucking on a cinnamon hot candy. This oil, so if you're not used to it and you put it on your tongue, it's going to burn for a few minutes. I mean, it'll go right away, but it will be a surprise if you're not prepared for that. So know that it is spicy on your tongue. I like to put it in my ningxia. That's a great way to get it in. First part of October, first part of November, we start rubbing this on our feet every day to help support our immune system as we go into the cold and flu season, so that your immune system is revved up for avoiding those things. So great oil for that. And the cool thing about Thieves is it is in all kinds of Young Living products. The Thieves household cleaner, toothpaste, mouthwash, dental floss, waterless hand purifier, dish soap, laundry soap, lozenges, cough drops. What did I miss? Fruit and veggie wash. Holy moly, there's so many things that Thieves is in, and it's an awesome product. Sometimes when I have musty towels, I'll put 3 or 4 drops of this in my washing machine load, and this will boost that, the Thieves power when you put in extra. So
the roller fitment that we get in the starter kit,
yeah,
you can actually order more of those. Once you become a member, you can order the little packs from Young Living, and I order the packs of those, and I put one of those roller fitments on the Thieves because I have 2 young kids, and before they go to school every morning, I roll it on their feet, and instead of having to put it in my hands and everything, it's just really nice and easy to put that roller fitment on there. And then I would also have to say that we just moved into a new house, and I had to clean the whole entire inch of this house when we moved in, and I use the Thieves cleaner for absolutely everything. We've taken all the other toxic chemicals out of the house years ago, and I use Thieves for the windows, for the floors, for the walls, for the baseboards, for the toilets, for everything. So Thieves is one of those oils that once you get hooked on it, it's why you'll stay with Young Living.
That's why you'll stay. That's right. And it's great to have only 1 bottle of stuff to clean with. You don't have to get the window spray and the toilet squeezer and the toilet spray and the foaming stuff for the shower and the
Yeah.
floor
And
spray.
your kids can help clean too because it's not toxic. So number one, they can be in the room when you're cleaning and you don't have to worry about them being exposed to toxic chemicals. And then number two, they can help you clean because there's no fear of them getting their hands in something that they shouldn't. So
yeah, and you don't have to worry about your pets and your people walking barefoot on your floors with the toxic stuff. Yeah, awesome. Okay, moving along. Frankincense, one of my favorites. Is Jamie and the kid, is frankincense in a white? I don't remember which.
It is no. It's not Vitality.
It's not Vitality. There is Vitality available for frankincense, so this is ingestible. Frankincense is one of the proofs that essential oils are not new. They are very, very ancient. You know, this is the same smell that the wise men brought on Christmas to baby Jesus: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. We also have myrrh, but frankincense is the one in the starter kit. And this is the same smell that you smell. It's great for meditation, so put it on top of your head. It's great to diffuse. All these oils are great for diffusing. Thieves is an especially great one, especially if you're having company come over. Your house will smell like cookies, you know, cinnamon, clove, lemon, but you'll be taking care of the stuff in the air. So frankincense is also an awesome oil for skin care. And so this is in almost every single Young Living skincare product, facial skincare products. There's a Boswellia wrinkle cream. Boswellia is the name of the tree that frankincense comes from. So you'll be using frankincense. You'll be as beautiful as Cleopatra. She used frankincense for her skin. So awesome. A new one that's in the kit now, we used to have RC. This is Raven. This is for, this one you put on your chest, supports respiratory system, healthy breathing, that kind of thing. Has eucalyptus oils in here. Also an awesome one to put in the diffuser. So you can put your diffuser by your bed at night and diffuse the Raven or the Lavender for sleep. You know, all kinds of applications for that kind of thing. Citrus fresh. Well, let's do lemon first. Lemon. A very basic oil, the very least expensive oil Young Living has, but one that I use so much. It's great for those occasional down days. You know, put a little on your wrist and it just boosts your mood. Don't spray your lemon everywhere. Put it on your wrist and then rub them, because I just splattered it all over myself. It is great to put in your water because it tastes good and it's internally cleansing. So it will boost your mood and cleanse your cells. It's great for getting off gooey things or permanent marker off of things, grease or that kind of thing on your hands. This lemon essential oil will get it right off.
You can cook with that one too. My kids specifically ask for, when I cook them fish, they ask for lemon. Only if we can have lemon, so you can put the lemon Vitality right on the fish. And
nice.
It's fabulous that way too.
Cool. It's great on fresh fruit too, because it helps it stay fresh longer. And it gives just a little hint of, if you just put a couple drops on and you've got chopped up fruit, people will be like, this tastes so good. What? I just can't quite put my finger on it. It's the lemon oil, and it'll stay fresher in your fridge longer.
Yeah, especially on grapes.
Yes.
You soak grapes, oh, delicious.
Yeah. Put it on the fruit and wash it, and it gets all the stuff off, the coatings off of it, that kind of thing. So, and then there's Citrus Fresh, which has very similar properties, but it's got several different citrus oils in it and spearmint. So it will give you a little bit different kick when you put it in your water. It's also great for diffusing. And what was I going to say about this? Oh, citrus oils. Don't put them on your exposed skin and then go out in the sun, because you'll get blotchy or sunburned or darkened skin. If you put it on the night before, that's fine. If you put it under your shirt, it's fine. Just not direct sunlight on citrus oil. So orange, tangerine, bergamot, all those, make sure you know whether it's a citrus oil or not. Anybody else got other uses for those? Okay. Copaiba is the next one. It's a funny name. It's from South America. I like to say, remember, they go, yay, 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 yay. And so it's Copaiba.
Very good.
It's very mild. You can hardly smell it. You can't hardly taste it, but it's a great one to take internally for overall health support. It's also a great one for the topical oil to put over top of other oils, like Panaway or peppermint, to boost its effects a little bit. So I take this every morning in my Ningxia. Frankincense and Copaiba go in my Ningxia in the morning. So, and my husband and I take Ningxia every morning. Okay, and last but not least is Daiju. And Daiju is, you might guess from the name, for supporting the digestive system, internal system. This one's labeled for topical, so you can rub it on your belly. For smaller children, or if you don't want to smell the oil, you can rub it on your feet, because your intestinal system goes like around the very center of your feet. So rub it right in the center of your feet. You'll have the same effect. Helps with support regular bowel functions. If you're like me and you love to eat bean soup, but then people don't like to be around you when you eat the bean soup, Daiju is a lifesaver. And Daiju is not in the top 10 best smells for the majority of people. It has anise, it has fennel, it smells kind of like black licorice. And then it's got a couple other oils in there that make it like, but this stuff works like the bomb. So
it really does.
Yeah. So try it. You'll like it.
I love it.
But it's definitely that oil that people don't care for the smell, but once you use it and you get the amazing results from it, you don't even care if the smell doesn't resonate with you, because you know it does fabulous things. Yes. So you use it anyway.
Yeah, that's right. And it seems like the more you use something that you don't care for the smell, the more you like the smell of it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yep. I'm that way with Rutavala. I like it now. Yep. So that's the oils in the kit. I'm going to keep this short tonight. There is a portion where we can share my screen and I can show you how to navigate the virtual office a little bit, but we're not going to do that tonight. So you can join again on Thursday, is that the 13th? Let me look here. We are going to be on, yes, Thursday the 13th at 8 o'clock on this same link. So you're welcome to invite friends to join that one as well. So any last comments, Barb?
Oh, no, ma'am, not tonight.
Okay. Jamie?
No, my last parting piece of advice is just to use your oils. If they're sitting there in the box and you don't use them, then they're not going to do you any good. In the beginning, you kind of have to force yourself to just think every day, I'm going to use an oil. Which oil am I going to use? Don't wait until you have symptoms. Just get into the habit of regularly putting on oil so that you don't get to the point where you have, symptoms. I mean, they're there if you do, but just get in the habit. Use your oils. Use them. They're not going to do any good in your box.
That's right. Yep. Leanne?
Very good.
Mix up that Thieves cleaner and use it. It's a life changer.
That's for sure. That is for sure. Okay, guys, thanks so much for being on tonight. I'll upload this video to YouTube, and I'll send you the link so you can post it on your page or send it to somebody that might have wanted to be on the call but couldn't. So,
Okay.
all right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.